Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Beautiful Friday. We got Rainbow Six Siege up first, followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So actually, Rainbow Six team currently in pick ban phase. So we should be getting into that game shortly. I'm Creshel, production guy. And joining me is Eradication. He's putting the headset on. Here we go.
What's up, everyone watching?
Here, let me...
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Let me mute you first. Okay, you're good.
Okay. Is it working?
Yeah, we're good. So,
Okay, great.
let me tell you. I'm just going to preface this. I don't know anything about Rainbow Six.
I hardly know anything about Rainbow Six. I don't
Oh,
know
I
much
was
about
gonna
the
rely on you.
operators.
Okay.
I was thinking Jam and Toast was going to join us today to hopefully break down a bit more, because I know he was trying to get onto the R6 team last semester, and for the most part, I trust that he knows a lot more about the strategic
Looks like
ins and
we're in
outs
it
of the
already.
game.
Let me switch over to that.
Yeah, right now we're in the preparation phase. UOG's trying to find the bomb on our opponent's side, and okay,
Oh, sorry.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
to
I'm
insertion.
not tracking the mics well. So, this is up against... I have the scoreboard here.
5 seconds to insertion.
Other way. Up against Sitting Bull College Suns.
You found a bomb. Make your way
What a
to the
name.
location
What a
and
name for a school.
interesting.
So we're on the outside. I'm assuming we're starting on attack.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
us. And I'm not sure whose perspective we're getting right now.
This
We're
is...
starting off with a Thatcher, Thermite, Gridlock, and Nomad, and I
This is
forget-
John. Or
Oh, this is John's
caps locking.
caps locking perspective.
I believe our second POV today is... Who's this? Are they sitting in the same order as last week?
Good question.
This is PC3.
actually, I think this is PC3's.
Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I forgot their tags.
Yeah, I know. And Bandit's abilities back on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened during the breach, but they are hard. They are hard covering this point right now. Like, they didn't want anyone to even see the bomb. There's a lot of items just in that one wall. It seems. What happened again? The Thermite's breach just didn't work. It's possible there's might be a mute on the other side. Somehow that's messing with the electronics, but pretty.
All right,
Oh, it did breach.
as attacker, what are you looking for here?
For an attacker, for the most part, you're just trying to catch people rotating around the point to make sure they make sure you can get a clean kill without actually walking into the enemy's enemy position, which they can just corner you.
And there's the first blood of the game. Guam Gamer taken down. Who's Guam Gamer?
Wrong gamer.
That's not actually his tag.
Nah, it's not his tag anymore. I'm pretty sure it's PC5. I think that's
Oh, we got a TK.
a TK from caps locking onto.
I heard that is a regular occurrence. I heard we're gonna be seeing that a lot.
Oh, TKs?
No, caps locking, killing his teammates.
Oh. I did not expect that, but yeah, TKing, that's all the rage in this game.
One friendly.
2 bottle roll. I've never heard of this operator before.
15 seconds left.
That's
Okay.
too bad.
We have been eliminated.
That's fine. You know, we're warming up.
Yeah, it's just first round. Caps locking took a kill in, but it's okay. It's okay if it's just one kill. It seems as Bandit's just gonna be a problem for the game. I suspect Bandit's just an annoying operator to deal with.
Our R6 team still rather fresh. This is their first semester actually competing.
Yes, it is. I don't know about fresh to the game. I don't know how long they've been playing. I know Odyssey has been playing for a long time. Let's see. Stelios, Odyssey.
To use
Man,
your
you
drone to locate
would have thought we'd figure out their names by. Would have thought we'd figure out their
Hey, it's
gamer
only week
tags
2.
by
It's only
now.
week 2.
Yeah. The first game wasn't even too bad. Well, not this round. It was okay. We're warming up. That's all that matters.
Yeah, last week, guys, the VOD is also here if you want to check it out. Was up against Idaho Vandals. Game 1 was close, 4-7.
It was pretty close.
Not bad for our debut game, and then we got swept, 0-7. But
Unfortunately.
you know, these things happen.
Yeah,
And you know, we got them back in Overwatch yesterday.
that is true. That is true.
10 seconds before insertion.
Comp team got him
Or
really
2
well.
days ago.
I forgot.
5 seconds to
Forgot.
insertion.
Comp and Rec team both played against Idaho.
No,
Idaho was on
The
the comp team,
yeah.
but forgot what happened with the Rec team. But Rec team went 3-0, even though our first game was starting off strong. You couldn't finish it up. But Rec team 3-0'd yet again, which second time in a row this semester. Not bad. Not bad for a comeback season.
Also, I do remember at the start of the game, our team was dooming the ping because, what's it? Sitting Bull College is North Dakota, so it's
Sitting Bull College.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's somewhere in the middle there, you know. So you can imagine the ping.
Midwest ping, at least compared to us. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but we make do. For Overwatch, 150 ping is fine, but for Rainbow, like 150 ping is the difference between a headshot and a body shot.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Now, is this a level of passiveness from Sitting Bull College? Like, is this normal for defenders?
for the most
Because
part,
I'm seeing like almost no, they're not giving anything.
it really does depend on the. I assume the operator setup, because for the most part they've cornered off the walls. They have a castle to breach the doorways, but castle's relatively easy to get through. You just have to melee a bunch of times and the door's broken, or just put up a hard breach if you're really lazy. But for the most part, oh wait, it's not even a hard breach. You can just use a normal breach and it's just done.
Well, I believe we spotted a few of the opponent players.
Yeah. And judging by that little blip that appeared on that drone screen, they have to deal with an enemy Mozzie. You know what he does, right?
I told you, I've never played this game.
Oh, right, you haven't. Mozzie, literally, he has a little drone he places on the ground. It's a little hard to see, but it basically hijacks the drone, and you can use it as extra cameras.
Oh, okay.
And then that little glass blip on the wall, that's a mirror by another character named Mura.
All right, but this
And-
timer's going down, right? So
Timer's going
our
down.
team's got to make a move soon.
And so far, it looks like Sitting Bull's players aren't really on the point. For the most part, it seems a little empty. I have a feeling they're gonna try and rotate around and just pick us off, sort of like a
But actually, Guam Gamer getting the first pick of this round.
shoot.
Action is beginning.
Yeah.
Starting to see more players. Another pick here by Cats
Cats
Locking.
Locking
Gets
got one.
traded.
Fusion initiated. Protect.
This Mira is gonna be a pain.
It's 2v2. Started off really good for UOG, but now it's evened up.
Yeah. Mira is one of the more annoying attackers to deal with.
Nice. Celios
Now
finding a pick.
And now it's
It's
just the
1v1.
Mira. They just have to make sure that they can defuse the. Well, you have to make sure they can get inside
Nice.
of it.
UOG taking round 2,
Oh, I'm
evened up.
just yapping. That was a good take from UOG.
Yeah, great great communication there by the team.
Mm-hmm.
Right, vision provided by was that Highlight? Was that Odyssey?
I think it was Odyssey.
Okay.
On this map, actually, no, I've not played this map in a long time. I can't give any ideas of like what's the best spot to pick if you're gonna start on attacking.
Need to use your drone to locate.
Just for the most part, I'm pretty biased to going into the parking lot, especially because you can get a view of the rooftops. But it's also just the danger to getting spawn killed. Which, when I played on console, it was one of the worst things you can do. Like, as soon as you drop into the game, they just peel off a window and they just tap you in the head.
Let me see. Just get that scoreboard on screen 1 second.
And even going through the back entrance, this little doorway, that's a really good place to look out for. Like as soon as people just like break open the barrier, you can just tap them. It's so annoying, but it's equally funny. Okay, so they are going through the back way entrance that I was talking about. Wait, never mind. I was gonna say we forgot to update the scoreboard, but forget how long these games go on for.
Yeah.
So
First is 7, right?
yeah, first
Is there like an overtime in this game?
overtime. I don't really know. I think first to 7 would just be.
If it goes 6-6, it just still
Yeah.
whoever takes the last round. Okay.
I think it still goes. I don't really know. I never played competitive as much as unranked or just quick play for the most part. Yeah, that's the Maestro camera, basically. That just opens up and essentially you can just start shooting at a enemy attacker.
Interesting. You know, I never realized how like character oriented this game was.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first tried it too. Like every character is somewhat useful to countering another character, for the most part at least. Like Thermite's only really good for just breaching the reinforced walls. And people that can counter that include I think Cade and Bandit, which you saw Bandit in the first round. Here's the guy taking everyone out.
Okay, but
least
there's the
the-
opening pick.
Ooh,
Twavi.
Twavi,
Twavi. I don't know.
or says Tway, I don't know.
Taking out Celios. And a few more angles here.
Doesn't seem like anyone wants to get out.
Those bees.
Yeah, those are bees. I've never seen this operator before, but I'm assuming those are like little nano drones that just look like bees.
Those are real life bees.
If they were real life bees, that would be even more interesting.
Okay, one
And there's
spotted.
that's the Maestro. That's the guy with the little drone that just shoots people. It's obnoxious, but it's handy. Oh,
Ooh,
that
going
little
aggressive.
that little boom is from the yokai drone. That's Echo's ability. It's really good at disorienting, so you can't hear people like running up on you. No! Another TK from Caps Lock.
You hear the team shout, "John!" Why? I'm glad we got that on stream. Oh, the Viper wall's up.
It's the Viper wall. I forget. Actually, no. I just don't know who has that ability to use the Viper wall.
Almost a great response by Caps Locking, but yeah, everyone's coming in. And
Oh,
oh,
and
okay.
they took out someone with a claymore. It's always funny. They find as soon as they find the diffuser, they think they've got an easy pick, and next thing you know, there's a mystery claymore. I actually wonder if you can place the claymore like inside of the diffuser, and if someone comes near it and they're just not looking at whatever's there, they just blow up.
Okay, so get me through the. Just really quick, I want to clarify some terminology. What does breach mean in this game?
Okay, breaching is essentially using like an explosive, like what Thermite has,
Okay.
to blow up a wall.
So it's more so character specific.
Locate a bomb.
Yeah, for the
Like
most
there are
part.
characters
There's
that excel at breaching.
characters,
Okay.
and then there's people that are like,
Intel.
I guess, yeah, Intel, kind of like a duelist character as
and then
well.
there's like control.
Yeah, control. I don't even know most of the terms. I just know what a breach is. 'Cause
Yeah.
for the most
Okay.
part,
I was just looking at chat, and I was like, okay, what does breach mean? I thought we're all trying to breach because we're on attack.
yeah. Usually breaching can just be there to distract the defenders.
Oh,
'cause-
like pull them to another side of the
yeah.
map. Okay.
And then you can sneak in with something else, like busting through a window. Like you can just melee the window, and after a certain point, once it's damaged enough, you can just swing through it, like Tarzan or George of the Jungle.
Good references. Sure. Okay.
But essentially, when you're talking about breaching, like there's only two kinds of breaches. There's soft breaches and hard breaches. Soft breaches can pretty much go through anything. It can be the floor, a normal wall, or a window. And then a
Okay.
hard breach can be through reinforced walls.
Okay.
Which generally, nothing can really get through reinforced walls except for a character like Thermite or
Okay, that's more
Ace.
specific. But like almost anyone can just deal with like wood.
For the most part,
Okay. Oh yeah, because you can just break it.
yeah. You can
Yeah,
just melee it, you can just shoot it, but it's much safer to melee even though it's slower. And essentially, with breach characters, there's comes like harder defender characters like I said, Bandit and Cade. They're there to electrify walls so no one can just set up a hard breach and blow them up. And then there's even some that are really good at hiding positions, like Mute. Mute can just deactivate a drone with his little his Wi-Fi router, I guess.
Okay, I actually know what you're talking about.
As long as you can't like identify like most of the team, you go in blind and you don't know what's gonna hit you. Which for the most part, you just want to be worried about the characters that run around a lot, like Vigil and Caviera. Which Caviera, I'd say, is the most annoying one because she has an ability to just run around silently, and she has a silenced pistol as well. And basically, it does not kill. So as soon as she taps you a bunch of times, you're just down,
Do you see that?
and it reveals everyone's positions. Which
See what just happened? This is Caps Locking's POV. A teammate walked in the vision, and he almost flicked at them.
almost.
This guy is bloodthirsty.
He just wants to kill. He doesn't matter if it's the enemy team or his allies, dude. Now we're just struggling to get in. For the most part, everyone's just got all entry points covered.
Yeah, and it's a 4v4. We sort of glossed over it, but
Yeah.
there was a pick and a trade just moments earlier.
Okay, now I remember the last guy at the PC5. PC5 is vodka, I'm sure.
Okay. This is, 20 seconds left, basically. Gotta start making a move here. Oh, Caps Locking gets picked by Deus Vault.
It's Volt.
Wavy getting the pick on Odyssey.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay,
Playing against the Cap Can is so threatening. I mean, once I saw what you can do with Capcan in this, at least in this current version, you can just put down like two of his little explosives on the wall, and you just knock down. I think. I don't know if they reduce the damage, but essentially Capcan just like hooks up a little bomb to the wall. At least in the old update, he just puts on one, and it takes away like half your health instantly. If you get hit by another one, you're just down. You're not dead, but you're just down and you can't shoot. You can just crawl around and bleed out. Kind of like in COD, but you don't have a last stand. I think there is a character with the last stand ability, but I can't remember who it is. If there is one, again. I know the only character who can just pick themselves up without needing another person is Doc. He's just a defender who gives you extra health. And
so what do you think UEG needs to change up here?
for the most part, I can't really say.
It's like obviously time was an issue, but could they have went any faster with the intel they had? Like probably not. So
Insertion in
I can't
5
really
seconds.
say. For the most part, they're choosing characters that would be handy
Located a bomb.
in most
Make your way to
situations
its
in
location.
Rainbow. Like they have a Thatcher to deactivate any annoying abilities, or bandit barriers, or Cade barriers, like electrified barriers. And they have their hard breach, as well as a sledge. Sledge can just plow through anything wooden with just the swing of his hammer. And you can even kill someone with the hammer. You can just run around holding the hammer. As soon as you let go, you just knock them to the ground. Let's see. And they just picked off, I think, oh wait, yeah, that was just one Capcan mine. It's called the EDD. And for the most part, now they have to worry about people getting their health back. Because as soon as you can get into one firefight, they're just gonna get their health back from Thunderbird. That's the 4th operator you can see going to the right, so second closest to the right. Which in that case, it's just gonna delay time even further if you can't like get them down quick enough.
Okay.
Then there's also Legion. Legion's the furthest on the left for SBC's team, Sitting Bull's team. I'm still trying to get used to saying college names. not
That's
just
a
the
wild
acronym.
college name. Sitting Bull College. That's
I think
sick.
it's. I'm pretty sure. Oh, they have an Ella. That's the missing operator. I think Sitting Bull is came from a Native American name, but I can't really remember what the word initially was in the original language.
What the?
Oh.
Sorry, something just fell in the room.
That's my fault. How do I get this up?
There should be
Ah, there's a cord in the way. That's why.
sorry guys, real life issue occurring.
My bad for fidgeting. Ah, it's a cord.
Well, a lot
Okay.
of
Okay,
a lot
back
of blood
to the
being
game.
shed.
Yeah.
2v2. It's evened up here.
Yeah. Vodka, I think, picked off 2 people. And,
Oh, spots.
oh, that wasn't an Ella? Who is that last one? No, the Viper Wall.
There's a lot of noise being made.
Yeah, that's Gridlock. Gridlock's little ability just, like, pretty much just makes you step on spikes, like, all the time. Oh, yeah.
The diffuser has been
That one was down the wire. It was close.
It was pretty close.
Yuji almost brought that
Oh.
round, almost took that round while things were occurring in the room.
Yeah, my little noise distraction, and they still push through. My bad. Okay. Now I just need to know how are they gonna change things up? 'Cause they have to deal with an Azami as well. It's only gonna get worse once they choose like roaming characters to just pick everyone off. I'm assuming this time they got a different plates. They have to breach from a different place now. I'm gonna guess from the basement. Oh,
advised your drone has
it is the
located a
basement
bomb.
again. We're starting off with another Thunderbird, and I'm forgetting who that middle operator is. Another Capcan. I'm assuming it's the same people playing. I think that's
5 seconds.
maybe that's Osa. I think that's the middle character, or Osa's an attacker. I won't know because I haven't played this game in forever. Only real change-ups we had is with the Habana. Habana's another hard breach, which is not a bad pick, but for the most part, I think she's a little niche, like compared to other hard breach characters like Ace or Thermite. Thermite's just old reliable because he's like the first hard breach you're introduced to when you start up the game. He's a great character. I think he would have been fine for the most part, but I know Habana is a little safer because she can just shoot the hard breach and detonate it like at any time and use it to like play it as a distraction. But for the most part, I don't know what you can do with her from here.
Okay, we've got a good amount of members inside.
Oh,
Oh, someone just blew
is
up.
that another TK? Oh, wait, never mind. It's not a TK. Caps locking was the one down this time. I think it was I think someone threw a C4 and just blew up from under Caps locking's feet.
Oh,
Oh my God! It's Mr. Worldwide 305.
so dumb.
Yeah, that's Pulse. He's just another roam. He's
That's
a roam
Pitbull.
character. Yeah, we literally called him Mr. Worldwide when I still played him back in 2020. He essentially just has a little monitor that scans heartbeats through walls. Like, it's pretty good if you want to use them to pick off people who are just roaming around aimlessly. You can just wall bang them and they're down, which it's funny. But for the most part, he's a pretty niche operator.
I see spots too, but
One friendly operator.
unable to take out either.
Mr. Worldwide with another hit again.
Stelios only one left with 4 members still up.
Yeah. Can he corner them? Or at least like, oh,
All friendlies have been eliminated.
who did that? Oh, enemy Cade.
Oh, I get spotted by the legs.
Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about this game. You can just stick your feet out and suddenly it's a deathly wound. But then again, that goes for most shooter games.
It's just that it feels like compared to other tactical shooter games, this one has a lot more emphasis on vertical space.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. Especially compared to something like Valorant. Valorant, everything's
Valorant's
to
just
the
like
side.
high ground does exist, right? There's like holds like heaven,
Yeah.
but in this game, because it's a tight space too, it's like you're not used to covering, like, you know how you hold corners in games,
Yep.
but you're holding like a corner vertically also, which is pretty interesting.
Vertically or downward, which
Yeah.
for the most part you can lean into whether or not you're aiming.
Oh, we switched sides now, huh?
Now we're defending. Let's see.
Oh, I see. I'm reading the UI now. So we have a limited amount of reinforced walls that we can set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seconds left.
Shoot that drone! Someone will get it.
5 seconds left.
Eventually. For the most part, I don't really understand the strategy that goes into setting up walls, except I know that there are certain spots where it's okay to blow up a wall just so you can be able to rotate in and out of position. For the most part, it seems like they're doing a good job at keeping a rotation around. That's all I can really say. I don't.
I'm
I still
interested
don't
to
know much.
see how Sitting Bull College chooses to play, or how they choose to set their pacing for attack. Sorry, that was a lot of words.
More than likely, there's going to be a Thatcher. Like, everyone's going to be worried about getting their items deactivated. And that's Maverick. He basically has a little blowtorch that just silently breaches through doors.
What is this? Why is someone's phone ringing?
Oh, that's Dokubi. Or Dokubi, yeah.
She just like, she just scam calls you.
Oh yeah, essentially. She asks if you need her Wi-Fi fixed or not. But pretty much, she's an attacker who just calls up your phone, wants to know how your day is, and then as soon as you give her a reasonable answer, she taps you in the head.
That's nice.
I know. Such a sweet girl. She cares about your day.
See, so far the speed of the game similar to when UG was on attack.
Yeah.
1 minute 15, still one spotted inside, but a little drone. It's taken out by caps locking. We are down a player.
My goat. Ooh. And there's the Maverick. The guy everyone should have been worried about.
So I'm assuming that is an audio cue, like
Oh yeah.
the opponent's
It's an
cue.
audio cue.
Okay.
If you don't turn it off, people are gonna hear you coming a mile away. As if you're not already running, then yeah, they're gonna hear you a mile away.
That's so funny.
I think out of all the characters that are showing up on screen, the only one I've really played here, like seriously played, was Dokubi. But even so, whew,
Mission
I think that was Dokubi.
friendlies have been
Yep,
neutralized.
there she is.
It's looking rough. This is 1-6 scoreline now. Match point for, or game point for
That's my waifu,
Sitting Bull
guys.
College.
Oh,
I love that
shoot.
you can set the team names in this game.
You can do that? I didn't even realize that. I wonder how they're gonna set it up. Oh, they're going for second floor again. For the most part, I think like the best defended spot that I've always played was the billiards room or the lounge.
Wait, are there
Secure the bombs.
different character pools for attack and defense?
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. I was wondering because I'm like, who are these characters that are picking? I didn't see any of them earlier.
Yeah. It does get confusing after a while, but
I didn't realize there were so many.
yeah, that's the one thing I give Rainbow Six credit for, is that they have just a wide variety of characters. But for the most part, like all of them are taken from different Tom Clancy games.
I forget this is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you reminded me of that.
Down to 5 seconds. You must protect
Pop
your
my
bomb
neck.
from being defeated
Okay, here we
by
go.
Op 4.
Can UOG keep this game going? They've
hard
got
to
a
say.
long road ahead if they are looking to do so.
Yeah. And in dealing with ping differences, it might not look too great. I played this game just once, at least on PC, playing with different ping and not understanding how to lean on a PC compared to.
Yeah, with the kill time in this game, that ping matters a lot.
Oh yeah. Especially matters when everything is like one shot, one kill. If you can get a tap to the head.
Let's see, we got a window open here. Caps locking, holding a tight angle on this while just watching it parallel.
It's gonna make sure that anyone who comes through that window or the window behind the wall is just essentially toast.
Op 4 located
For the
a bomb.
most part, I think it's just another distraction play from Sitting Bull College.
Yeah.
They might be coming through the back.
Okay,
end.
Vodka Zingo taking the first pick. 5v4.
That's our guy Vodka.
Okay,
Ooh.
but answered back by Deus Vault.
Taking out Odyssey. And we've pretty much taken out all the drones, I think, now. Or we still have extra drones.
Is that what the number in the kill feed was? I saw like a 3.
Yeah, on the side it just shows how many drones you take out. I saw so far we're at 5. I can't really remember if
Oh, not spotted. That's from the stairs.
yeah, that's 0. He basically just gets a little camera that it's borderline impossible to see, and it goes through beach walls. Oh,
Okay,
they've
Guam
taken out-
Gamer.
Guam Gamer taking out the 0, and now we're down to a 2v3.
Last
Ooh.
operator standing.
And
All friendlies were eliminated.
that should be it for game 1, right?
I think so. It said end of match points on the side.
Okay. Game 1.
That is such a sick skin. I don't even know which character that is.
That's rough. There's a lot of adjustments needing to be made for UOG. Well, also ping, right? But like, it's what can you do about it? You don't want to complain about it too much.
I sure would. I could keep going on and on about it in terms of Smash, but it's FPS. FPS, like, a slight ping difference normally doesn't make a huge difference, but as soon as it's Rainbow Six Siege, like, everyone loses their minds.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we actually have much to offer in terms of analysis. So, I wasn't able to run commercials before we got started, so we'll take a quick commercial break.
Alrighty, sounds good.
We all start somewhere. We start with the day. We start with him. We start with family. We start with a lesson. And the perfect wave. We start here. And here. We start at your office. And your home. We start with the connections that matter the most. The ones that move us, change us, inspire us. In an ever-expanding world, personal connections are what tie everything together, what ties us together. We all start somewhere. At GTA, we start with you.
Okay, we're still taking a quick break. Our players want to wind down a bit from that game, think about what needs to be changed. So, before we get back into it, while waiting on them, just a quick shout out to our sponsors: GTA, we start with you; Pacific Federal Management, NACE Esports, Pacific Data Systems, MacTech Guam, Twitch, Lottie Esports, UOG Endowment Foundation, University of Guam Triton Store, Heavy Hitters, and Micronesian Brokers Incorporated. Let's see, what can we talk about? We're waiting for the Rainbow Six team to talk about their pick.
For the most part, very solid picks from Sitting Bull College's side.
Yeah.
NACE as well, but there can be a slight tweak that we can make somehow. That can turn the tide.
Yeah, we've seen our team pop off a little, you know. We know we have it. We know they have it in them.
Yeah, it's possible. And still, this game changes a man. And for the most part, damn, I really say for the most part a lot, but it's hard. It's hard to keep persevering through this game, especially with this ping difference, and personally, I would not know what to do in any of their cases, because there's only so much you can do to account for like counter picking characters, and then being able to pick off enemy players like without fail, like not just pre-firing, but just staying constantly aware of your surroundings and making sure you can set up an attack and all
I also
that.
just want to say shout out to the R6 community. Those guys, I see the viewers right now. You guys always come out to support your game. So that's awesome. Because this is consistently higher viewers on the R6 streams compared to the other streams. But I guess also we don't. No, we should like publicize it more. I need to start pinging people.
We definitely do need to publicize it more.
Sorry.
I think R6 is one of the higher up.
Sorry, let me ask them. How long till you guys start next match?
How long until we're going to start next match? Depends which teams. So we're defending.
Are you guys just going out?
We're going now. Yeah, top base, vault, and guard.
Okay, looks like still a bit of time before we move on to the next match. We will be starting on... What is that?
This map. I'm forgetting which this map is. Actually, this might be another.
That's Route 66.
No, this is New Queen Street.
No, that's
obviously.
the attacker spawn in Route 66.
You're so right.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wait, it's called Cafe.
Oh, this is the one our team really wanted to play last week.
I think so.
Yeah, they were. I remember them shouting like they banned Cafe.
Wait. This map does look familiar, somewhat, but I think I'm thinking of another old.
Is that Cafe with a
R6
K?
map. Yeah, it's with a K.
Okay, that's Cafe then.
Cave. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be just spelling cafe in another language. I might be white, but I can't tell you what language that is.
Okay. What else? Let's go over our schedule because it should be fixed for the most part. So Mondays at when did we do the Monday stream?
Monday stream?
Someone else handled it. Hold on, let me pull up the schedule.
Monday stream was Rocket League, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. Oh wait, no, that's Tuesdays.
It's Tuesdays. Ooh. Maybe Mondays are free days that I'm just forgetting. You know it's free days for me because almost every day is a free day at this point.
Okay, there we go. I pulled up the schedule. So this is what you can expect. This will all be in Guam GMT plus 10 time. Tuesdays, Rocket League at 1 p.m. It says 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Rocket League matches are like 30 minutes.
That is true.
Wednesday is Overwatch 2, but
Normally we get a reschedule
Yeah.
for Saturdays.
And there also should be League of Legends on Wednesday, but I believe the NACE League doesn't start till next month.
for League,
Yeah.
still, I thought we've had games. You know what? That does explain why no one else comes in.
Oh wow, we only stream 3 days a week. Friday is, well, right now, right, 11:30 a.m. is Rainbow Six, followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at 1 p.m. But you know, since the R6 guys are here to watch, we'll finish up this match, cause we probably finish R6 before Smash even starts. So
It's likely.
yeah.
So far, it's 12:20.
But later in the month, we will be also getting League on Fridays.
So that'll be fun. I know nothing
Three
about
games
League.
on Friday. Well, it'll be the same time as Smash, so you probably won't cast it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to say. I don't remember half the champions in League.
I got it.
I'm not even good at League. I tried getting back into it one game, and I was getting wiped on the floor. I'm not even using the phrase right. I essentially just got obliterated.
Oh, looks like we're in pig ban phase already. I saw a jackal ban.
Yeah.
What was that?
Standard. No.
Montaigne?
Montaigne, yeah.
Okay.
That's essentially Rainbow Six Reinhardt.
Oh, we saw that last week.
Yeah, it was funny. We're just
He
looking
he was
around
just in the corner, right?
in the corner,
And
covering.
they were just bashing his shield.
diffuser.
Okay, I remember that.
That was the most optimal play I've ever seen. New character that I don't know, Fenrir. And now we're looking at
Hey,
either
no, that's
losing
good for you.
Clash
If they
or-
ban a new character that you don't know, it increases the chances of knowing what you're talking about.
You're so true. Probably gonna get rid of Clash. No one wants to deal with shield characters anymore.
Unless
Or
Mira.
Mira. I mean, that's good for UOG. They're getting rid of a character that was being annoying in the last game. Oh. Cafe Dostovsky.
Dostoevsky. There you go.
Dostojevsky. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember this map. This was a good old time.
Are these loadouts, you can change them at any point?
Yeah, for the
They're not
most
locked?
part.
Okay.
For the most part, you can switch between
Secure the
like
bomb.
2 or 3 weapons per character. I don't think there's anyone else that has more than 3 weapons to choose from. And usually the sidearm is like a standard pistol. Sometimes there's like a revolver or something, or like just a more powerful handgun. But
Bomb location
For the mo-
compromised. Plan
for the
accordingly.
most part, it's pretty consistent. 2 or 3 guns and 1 sidearm.
Okay. Starting on defense.
For the most
This
part, we
time.
have pretty solid defense. We have a mute and a Jaeger, so we've got
5 seconds.
we've got electronics and breaching covered. Like, if you don't know what Jaeger does, he has an automated defense system which just covers any explosives that try getting in through the room. And the only thing that can really do a lot to Jaeger's his defenses is just it's fuse, I would say. Like, he takes out one of the fuse grenades that breach through, but it essentially just still blows up and kills anyone that might be inside. And along with the Jaeger defense. Which I'm actually surprised. No one has been picking fuse like the whole time we've been watching these R6 streams. Like, Fuse is such an annoying character, but he's probably just like, it's probably just because I played in a lower elo. Fuse was just, he just kills
That's
just
the
like
thing
that.
about these games. Like, the meta is very different as the levels change. Like, low ranks have a very different, or play a very different game than the high ranks.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it would be funny if we got a fuse and just saw what happened to